Ian, there's a really weird, as you crack your knuckles to get into it, really weird Craigslist listing out there.
Yeah, this is okay. So this is very strange. So Craigslist, this is in Phoenix actually, which is unique, just because that's where we just were. And it's titled "Unlimited Supply of Nintendo NES System Consoles."
Could this have been a plan to draw us in part of the long play?
This is part.
This could have been part of the long play.
Inside joke. This is part of the long play.
A pyramid of NES consoles.
So listed 3,040. Anyways, so it reads, I have over 7,500 Nintendo NES console systems for sale.
That's respectable.
I will not sell less than 50 at any single time. I sell them two ways. First is untested as is for 30 each, or clean and 100% for 45 each. Don't send me offers or trades, they'll be ignored. I can do a similar deal for DS systems, DSi, XL, Lite, Original, etc., and televisions, Ataris, etc. This is interesting.
Who the hell is this
strange.
person that is stockpiling systems as if a nuclear war is going to happen?
Right.
Well, it might at this point.
I mean, in a bunker, 7,500. I mean, that's insane.
You don't even need to knock the eliminators at that point. Just toss out the old console.
All right. What's interesting to me though is the pricing. Just from a business perspective, we buy at Luna, for instance, we buy a Nintendo system from someone that, as long as we can see, even if it's flashing constantly and it's a pain in the ass, as long as we can get at least a flashing picture after a handful of tries, we'll pay $35 for it.
35, no hookups and controllers?
No, with one controller and the hookups, we'll pay we'll pay $35. With one controller and the hookups, we'll pay $35, knowing that we have to put legwork into getting it good
Clean.
and going.
Yeah.
As long as we can see a picture, even if it's flashing or scrambled.
Okay.
Or we do 45 in credit. So untested, given that Nintendos are generally fixable and repairable and just need some cleaning, it's not a horrible price, at least for a business, to me. I don't think that's awful.
I think it's awful. No AC adapter. No
I'm
controller.
sorry. These have nothing.
These have nothing. They
Okay.
They don't have anything with them.
Oh no, then that's awful. That's shit. I'm sorry. I'm thinking along the lines of these have everything you need. No. That's awful.
No, this is a pyramid of NES consoles. Who the hell is this person? How do you do that?
I have no idea.
How many years would you have to look at all your flea markets, even if you owned a game store?
Yeah.
And took them all in and never sold any? How long would it take you to get 7,500 in Phoenix?
I feel like, how long is it going to take you to move them then? I mean, I want to make sure everyone knows I'm clear. I'm totally backtracking on my statement there.
Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
This is insane.
You back the fuck up. I made a mistake.
Just because you humiliated Jax doesn't mean you can talk to me that way.
Anyways, I know that's insane for an untested system. Given that you would have to get controllers, hookup cords, even though wholesale, the cords are cheap. Yeah, that's insane.
I would say untested. If you have 700, you should be happy for 50 times if you got $15 each.
I was gonna say no. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That's right.
Without a controller and without hookups, 15 each untested, maybe.
And that's
15, sure.
in an NES, you can get, I would say, 95% of NES consoles working with a little bit of cleaning the pin. I'd say that 95% I think are safe.
Luna drops $5 for every missing cord, so that means Luna pays $20 for just a system that we know we can get to work.
With an AC adapter. Without an AC adapter.
So basically it starts at 35, knock 5 off without one cord, knock 5 off for another, knock 5 off without a controller.
If it doesn't have a composite, you knock $5 off?
We knock 5. Basically, anything it's missing.
Okay. Just
we
as
knock,
a general rule.
we
Okay.
knock 5 off.
Definitely the controller, definitely the AC adapter. The
So
composite, I would argue. Well, that's
So
like,
the lowest we would pay for an NES that we're sure we can get working with cleaning is 20.
so this person then is basically asking for a minimum of $1,500 because you have to do 50 times 30, untested. And even if most of them work, that's still not the greatest.
No, that's a pretty.
And then he's going to charge cleaned at 100% for 45 each without anything. So then you have to piece together if you're at a retail shop, an NES go for what? $70, 80 with 2 controllers at this point. We'll just say 80. You got to get 2 controllers. That'll cost you between 10 and 15 if you want real ones, right? So we'll just say 15. You're up to 60. An AC adapter, let's just say is $4 or whatever, and then a hookups another $1 or $2. You're going to be making like $15 profit at your store on that investment all that time. That's not worth it for most people, probably.
No.
Especially if you buy a minimum of fucking 50 of them.
Yeah.
That's the best deal you can do. You got to sell them, buddy. You're the one who can build a tree house out of these. So that's insane to me.
I feel like it should be minimums of 20.
I feel it should be half that price. And then do 20 or 25.
No, I agree that it should be half that price and minimums of 20.
I mean, obviously, maybe this person is joking. The picture shows probably about 200. Right? If you look at the stacks and what you can count there, it's probably 200 to 250. But you don't know how far back they go or how many other rooms there are. I really find it hard to believe there's 7,500.
I feel like if you call up and set up a meeting, you'll walk in and you'll see Fat Cat from the Rescue Rangers prancing around on top of a pile smoking a cigar. I mean...
But the fact that he says I can do similar deals for DS,
Right.
DSi/XL/Lite says original.
And that's what really gets me is like, what has this person been doing?
How many? You don't have 7,500 in televisions laying around. I'd be shocked if you had 50 of them, and Ataris maybe
And working.
Yeah, and then
Because in television controllers are so prone to
we're gonna have 300 Atari systems.
up, yeah.
Like at most that you've got 7,500 NESs. Maybe he meant 750 and dropped an extra 0. Like maybe it was like that, or maybe it's the same person that had the 150 night traps because they're around here. Maybe they just combine. They collect everything. Who knows? All right. Well, that's a fun topic, Ian.
Yeah.
We like people that are hoarding thousands of game consoles.